Toddlers are basically tiny chaos agents in human disguise. And if yours has recently discovered the joy of spitting, well, congratulations, you've officially unlocked the most chaotic level of toddlerhood. So here's what happened at my house. My son just turned 2, and out of nowhere, he became obsessed with spitting, like multiple times a day. At me, at floor, at dog. One time at a complete stranger in Target. I wanted to disappear into the floor. I told him no. I explained it wasn't nice. I made my stern mom face. He just laughed and did it again. One evening, I was brushing his teeth, and I thought, okay, you know what? If you love spitting so much, let's do it. I handed him a cup of water and pointed at the sink. He went absolutely feral. He spit into that sink like it was his life's purpose. And I stood there thinking, wait, that actually worked, huh? So I did some research, tried a few things, and now we are down to maybe once a week. Today, I'm sharing exactly what helped because I know I'm not the only one living with a tiny human sprinkler system. Let's get into it. First things first, before we fix it, let's understand it. Because honestly, once I learned why toddlers spit, I stopped taking it personally. Around age 2, kids are discovering what their mouths can do. Talking, blowing, making sounds, and apparently launching liquid across the room. To them, it's not gross, it's fascinating. It's like they just discovered a superpower. Wait, I can make stuff come out of my face, huh? And here's the kicker. The more you react, the more interesting it becomes. Your shocked face, your raised voice, the way you scramble to clean it up. That is prime entertainment for a 2-year-old. They are not being bad, they are being scientists. Tiny, annoying, very wet scientists. My friend Jess told me her daughter used to spit at the dining table every single night. Jess would get upset. The whole family would react, and her daughter would crack up laughing. The moment Jess just ignored it, her daughter stopped within 2 days. 2 days! Because without an audience, the experiment wasn't fun anymore. I know. Your instinct is to correct it immediately, right? Mine too. But reacting big is basically handing your toddler a trophy. Next time it happens, take a breath, neuralize your face, and calmly redirect without a big speech. Something like, we don't speak, let's go wash hands. Done. No lecture, no drama. You are not rewarding the behavior with your energy. This is genuinely one of the hardest things to do as a parent because it feels like you are letting it slide. You are just not giving it the reaction it feeds on. Alright, this one's my favorite, and honestly the one that changed everything for me. Instead of just saying no spitting, I gave my son a place where spitting was actually allowed. I handed him a small cup of water and walked him to the bathroom sink. This is where we spit. He was thrilled, like genuinely thrilled. He turned it into a teeth brushing routine. Rinse, spit in the sink, repeat. Not only did it redirect the behavior, it turned into a legit life skill. He learned to rinse and spit during brushing. Win, 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 huh? Less mess for me, yeah. More fun for him, and mama didn't have to lose another brain cell. You can also try bath time. Let them blow bubbles. Spit water back into the tub. Give the impulse a safe outlet. And suddenly, it's not about defying you anymore. Okay, this one requires a tiny mindset shift, but it's worth it. Instead of saying, stop that right now, try getting on their level and saying something like, wow, you are really into spitting lately. How does that feel? Can you show me how far you can spit into the sink? I tried this with my son, and it genuinely threw him off for a second, like he expected resistance and got curiosity instead. And then I gently steered it. That's so cool, and we only do that in the bathroom, deal? When kids feel seen instead of scolded, they are way more likely to cooperate. It's not about letting them win. It's about not making it a power struggle in the first place. But let's be completely honest. Staying this calm when your kid is spitting at you is hard. I know. Parenting is beautiful, but it is deeply exhausting. Whether you are managing the house full-time or juggling a career, we are all tired. And I feel that firsthand. I used to snap over tiny things because my internal battery was at 1%. And that's when I realized I cannot pour from an empty cup. Lately, to protect my peace, I've been using a digital self-care tool called the Midas Manifestation program. It's a self-paced online course that uses specific Hertz audio tracks to clear out stress and mom anxiety. This was recommended by my friend, and she has 5 kids. I just pop my headphones on for a few minutes while my son naps, and it acts like an instant energy reset button, shifting my mindset from surviving to thriving. If you are running on fumes, I highly recommend checking it out. I've left their link and official energy alignment quiz in the description. It's a quick, fascinating test that shows where your energy is currently blocked. Because a regulated mama is a toddler's best emotional anchor. Go check it out. Parenting a toddler is honestly just controlled chaos with snacks. Some days you are winning, some days you are getting spit on in a parking lot, and both are valid. But here's what I've learned. The phases that feel impossible usually pass faster when you stop fighting them head on and start working with your kid's energy instead. So tell me, does your toddler speed? How are you handling it? Drop it in the comments below because I genuinely love hearing from you guys. And if this video helped even a little, hit subscribe. I post new videos every week about the real, messy, beautiful chaos of raising little humans. Alright, see you next time. Bye!